Hey folks, buckle up for Echo Stories, where we dive into the wild world of HOA horrors and Karen calamities that make you question if community is just code for control freak convention. Did you know that in suburbia, a single blade of grass out of place can spark a war? Well, imagine bullying your neighbor for thousands, only to learn your whole power trip is built on stolen ground, literally. Stick around. This one's got more twists than a pretzel factory. And the payback? Chef's kiss. That crisp autumn Saturday in Riverside Meadows, a cookie-cutter suburb where every lawn screamed, perfection or perish. I, Alex Thompson, retired civil engineer with a penchant for poring over old blueprints over black coffee, was jolted from my ritual by the slam of car doors. Peeking out, I saw her, Vicky Sterling, the HOA president who'd turned neighborhood meetings into her personal throne room, marching up my drive like she owned the deed to my soul. Flanked by a guy in a rumpled uniform that screamed, "Rent a cop," and two sidekicks clutching folders like shields, she rang the bell with the force of a judge's gavel. "Mr. Thompson," Vicky purred, her smile as fake as her community spirit badge. "I'm Vicky Sterling, guardian of our precious standards here at Riverside Meadows HOA. This is Officer Davis from Code Enforcement, borrowed him just for you, and our diligent board members, Tom and Janet." She unfolded a document with the flair of a magician revealing a trick, but her eyes darted like she was checking if the ink had dried. "You've got 24 hours to fix these egregious violations, or face the consequences. 1. That eyesore vegetable garden? Agricultural abomination in a residential zone. Rip it out. 2. Your house color? Not on our approved palette. Repaint it pronto. 3. That privacy fence? Blocking our sacred sight lines for safety. Tear it down." She thrust an estimate at me, tapping the bottom line like it was holy writ, $8,500. Tom and Janet nodded like bobbleheads, while Officer Davis fidgeted, his badge looking like it had been printed at a Kinko's happy hour. I took the paper, my engineer's eye spotting the fakes faster than a kid finds Waldo. The seal was pixelated garbage, statutes cited from some alternate universe. And Davis? He wouldn't meet my gaze. "Officer Davis," I said calmly, folding the sham. "Mind walking me through these codes? Section 47B sounds made up." He stammered, Just delivering, sir. Details are there." Vicky's grin twitched. Oh, the irony of her preaching transparency while peddling forgeries. As they retreated, she called back, "Community harmony benefits us all, Mr. Thompson. Do the right thing." Yeah, right. Her version of right meant bending knees to her ego. By Monday, the game escalated from farce to fury. A real inspector this time, Williams, all official with his tablet and tape, knocked, citing an anonymous tip about my permitted shed. "Unpermitted structure? Let's measure," he said, snapping pics from the sidewalk like a paparazzo. Dimensions matched my files. But oh, surprise, database glitch, final certs missing. "Red tag for you. Fix in 10 days. Bureaucratic baloney at its finest. Courtesy of Vicky's complaint machine. I smirked inwardly. She'd weaponized paperwork, but I'd built bridges, literal ones. Time to dig. Tuesday dawned with destruction disguised as help. A landscaping crew rolled up, truck emblazoned with Riverside Meadows Elite Services. And before I could sip my second coffee, they chainsawed 15 feet of my hedge into mulch. "Work order says overgrowth hazard." The foreman shrugged, handing a card. "Safety first, pal." $300 in plants gone. But the real cut. Vicky's smug community care, turning my yard into a war zone. I documented it all, photos, timestamps, while neighbors whispered, "That Thompson's trouble." Wednesday, legal low blows. A process server ambushed me at lunch with ex-colleagues watching, slapping papers for a $2,400 HOA lien on unpaid fees. My title alert caught it pre-recording, fake as her smile. Mailbox stuffed with certified threats. Social media buzzing with anon posts. Selfish holdout tanks our values. Vicky's velvet glove hiding an iron fist. All while preaching neighborly love at meetings. Thursday amped the creepy. Vicky casually strolled by thrice, notebook in hand, while a bored crony snapped telephoto shots from across the street. Old Mrs. Patterson, whom I'd helped with snow last winter, sidled up worried. "Vicky showed pics of your violations. Safety risks," she says. "You okay?" Kids diverted from my yard like it was radioactive. Subtle as a sledgehammer. I reported to cops. "Civil matter," they sighed. My lawyer, Sullivan, chuckled darkly. "Classic Karen playbook. Drown you in drama till you drown." But she's sloppy. Let's counter. I wired cameras. Logged every glare. Every whisper. Vicky's filings? Masterclass in Munchkin legalese. Obscure codes twisted to torment. One claimed my garden. Attracted vermin threatening public health. Hilarious, if not for the hours debunking. Personal jabs stung. Anonymous notes like, "Fit in or get out, for the kids' sake." Bus stop gossips eyed me like a storm cloud. Parents yanked kids indoors at my shadow. Community, my foot, more like cult. But while she played queen, I played detective. Diving into surveys and records, the original plat screamed fraud. My lot predated the HOA. Boundaries butchered in their docks. Deeper, their drains, power lines, even office squatting on my turf. No easements, no permits. Vicky's bio? Suspended license for fraud. Prior scams galore. Her consulting? Fee-sucking vampire on communities. Sullivan spotted embezzlement in fees. She's bleeding them dry to fund her throne. Pressure peaked with an emergency injunction. My property hazardous. Court-ordered access for maintenance. Staged photos. Hired hack expert Vicky's ambush. Local news ate it up. Her teary interview. Just protecting our families from neglect. Bored blind to her past. Swallowing her expertise. Complaints snowballed. My address flagged everywhere. Chain reaction of red tape. Hired surveyor Anderson. Old DOT buddy. GPS mapped the mess. HOA office 75% mine. Playground fully encroached. $750,000 in illegal builds. Septic dumping into storms, EPA nightmare. Bankruptcy in '91 hit it all. Vicky either ignored or hid to profit. She tightened. Court let contractors invade. Social shunning? Full throttle. Smears labeling me threat to values. Process servers at gym. Restaurant public shaming. 12 filings in weeks. Bleeding me $1,000 weekly. Bankruptcy loomed. Her goal. Emergency HOA meet packed 70 scared souls. Vicky orated. Thompson's defiance endangers us all. Property plunge incoming. Irony thick. Her Trotter built on theft. I endured. Gathering ammo, proof they knew. Leverage via buying their $45,000 debt. Sullivan. She's desperate. Fraud's her shield. The county hearing loomed like Judgment Day. Vicky strutting in with her trio of suits. Residents in tow like sheep. Commissioner Hang called order. Vicky opened with honeyed hypocrisy. We seek only compliance for safety's sake. Her team piled affidavits, faked hazards, all pomp. But my 6-minute salvo? Nuclear. Minute 1. Anderson's maps flashed. Gasps as lines showed their empire on my dirt. Unpermitted trespass. Folks. Vicky scoffed. Outdated nonsense. Minute 2. Records proved no easements. Bankruptcy cover-up. Decades of squatting. Whispers rippled. Her poise cracked. Minute 3. Vicky's rap sheet. Suspended license. Fraud suits. Your guardian is a grifter. Board shifted uncomfortably. She snapped. Irrelevant smears. Minute 4. Debt docs. I own their loans. Pay up or seize assets. Her lawyers buzzed like bees in a jar. Minute 5. EPA rep dropped bombs. Septic violations. Shutdown imminent. Federal crimes. Commissioner frowned. Vicky paled. Minute 6. Forensics showed $35,000 embezzled. Stolen land. Stolen cash. Bank trails glowed. Silence deafened. Hang grilled. Response. MS. Sterling. Stammered postponement plea. Denied. Rulings reigned. Ops suspended. Infra illegal. Criminal referral. $75,000 fine. Me? Full rights. Vicky approached post-gavel. You've ruined us. Quipped. No. Your greed did. I just mapped it. Escorted out. Vicky's empire evaporated. Probe launched fraud. Embezzlement. Enviro crimes. Practice tanked. House dumped cheap. Bankruptcy loomed. HOA sealed. Accounts frozen. Management bailed. Insurance voided. Chaos for 80 families. Values teetered on $2.3 million cliff. Cleanup $150,000 bill. Media frenzy. HOA fraud queen dethroned. Social blasts. Betrayal rants. I stepped in as admin debt holder. Land boss. Enviro overseer. Neighbors queued. Mrs. Patterson teary. We didn't know. Bradley regretful. Numbers stank. Should have sung. Families fretted playground shutdown. I assured. Truth first. No wrecking ball. Evening stroll past tape swings. Echoes of kids. Weight of ownership. 6 months on. Deal sealed. $2,000 monthly lease for infra. Debt restructured over 8 years at $550 per month. Cleanup via reclaimed funds. New septics EPA approved. Vicky, plea deal probation. $50,000 restitution. License gone. $125,000 civil hit. Fled state broke and shamed. Community reborn. New board. Audits quarterly. Transparent as glass. Values rebounded 20% post-dip. I advise unpaid. Walks now nods of respect. From victim to voice. Justice built systems. Not scorched earth. Legacy. County reforms. Audits mandatory. Audits galore. Education on rights. Signage boasts legal since 2024. Boundaries staked clear. Kids swing safe. Life hums sans drama. People ask. 6 minutes? Nah, years spotting BS. Months plotting. Lifetime integrity. Justice? Truth over tantrums. Few. Recovering from that takedown. Vicky's loud authority versus Alex's quiet quake. Never poke the patient pro. Question. If your foe built on your turf. Mastermind like Alex or bulldoze pronto. Drop thoughts, who'd you side with first? The community champ or the troublemaker? See ya next drama drop.